There is a captain's chambers that's not drawn on the map. It's a small room. About 2 people could fit side by side in there. So I really didn't feel like drawing it.
Well, since I'm the captain, I'll claim the quarters.
Whoa! You're the captain?
I think I should get captain.
I'm the captain. I'm not doing any work.
I think the only one about. I
don't care who the captain is. Let's just set sail.
We held a vote, and I won.
No, we need captain first. And looky here, as the most dignified on this ship, I believe it should be
Look, we'll draw straws, okay?
Okay, but I won the vote. But I'm only allowing this because I'm a kind captain.
All right, I'm going to have us do draw straws, but I'm going to just roll a d4, okay?
Okay, only one person voted, but I count as a quorum.
Fine, whatever.
You're
Okay,
captain.
Drew.
I'm admiral.
All right, Drew's 1, Eli's 2, John's 3, Azad's 4, okay?
Wait.
I should count as 2.
Oh,
yes.
it's John.
No, I was 3. You said I was 3.
You were 2.
You said I was 3. That's bullshit.
You're lying.
That is bullshit. This contest is rigged. Recount. Recount.
No. Besides,
Look,
the captain's not really
I
important.
don't even think you had straws to begin with.
Azad, would you like to, since you seem to be the only captain here, I'll describe the quarters to you.
I know they're arguing. I'm trolling the captain's cabin for money.
The cabin's quarters are rather tight and sparse, but you do notice a bed there. There's a small desk with paperwork on there, inkwell, feather pen, and you notice a small chest.
Actually, I'm rather interested in the paperwork that's going on. What's on there?
Okay, you look at the paperwork, and for the most part, most of the pages appear to be blank, but there are a few pages that are written in a language you don't quite understand.
I don't think I have comprehend languages, ironically enough, but actually I speak Common, Drow, and I believe Abyssal, so I doubt it's written in Abyssal.
I hope not. No.
Unless this is a really grim pirate ship. I start raiding the chest then.
Okay, the chest is locked, so roll a thievery check to...
Okay, I'm gonna... We're not gonna be boneheaded about this. I'm gonna scour it for traps as well.
Okay. So trap check then.
Okay, that's trap check. And finding nothing.
You find nothing.
19.
Okay. You successfully pick the lock and carefully open it. Nothing happens, to your surprise.
Hey, where does Odd go?
You open the treasure chest and you find several bags that seem to be filled with gold. And you find a small metal box, which you seem to remember being shown by a certain man in the city. A certain Hawklight. It seems to resemble it, although you can't really tell if it's an exact copy of it.
No, wait. I'm sorry. My memory must be failing me. What are you talking about?
Back when you first met Hawklight, when you went to get Wes the Mad, he showed you guys a small metal box that seemed to have been implanted or attached to the backs of various monsters and creatures.
It's Wes's control boxes.
All right. Okay, yeah, I do remember that. Okay.
You find one in that treasure chest.
I'm sorry about that. Is this the kind of thing that opens that has stuff in it, or is it just a magical device?
It's a magical device. You can try and open it and look at it, but...
I stashed the gold away. Hey guys, look at this box I found.
You really stashing the gold away?
No, I'll split it with him later.
Okay.
Later. I don't think they need to concern themselves with the money right now. This is serious business.
We need to be more concerned with having someone running the ship who knows how to run a ship.
That's right. If they're busy counting, they're not steering the ship.
All right.
Is that what you're doing?
I will pray to Palor, and hopefully he will gift me with the ability to learn how to pilot a ship.
You don't need someone to teach you how to pilot a ship. I'll just pilot it the whole way.
That's a stupid idea. I'm going to pray for magic pilot skills.
Fellow,
I'm the only one on this ship who knows how to run a ship. You
gentlemen,
fool.
if we must not argue right now, we have more serious business besides. I found this paperwork in the captain's cabin. I wonder, can any of you read this chicken scratch?
What languages do you guys read?
I read Common and Draconic, weirdly.
Okay.
Common and Elven in my part.
Elven.
Common, Dwarvish.
I think I just read Elven and Common.
Elven. uncommon. Okay.
Where does it list that? I forget. Oh, okay, there
It's
it
on
is.
your character sheet.
I don't know
Yeah,
why
it's right there.
I think that.
All right. Okay, so none of you read. Okay, none of you actually can read that. Hang on. Let me change this here. That's actually going to be problematic. Well, you were all absolutely and utterly stumped as to what the hell these documents say.
Well, okay. Can you tell me the general structure? Does it look like a receipt, or does it look
Oh,
like?
this looks like some kind of official order. A wax seal has been broken on it. It's signed. You can't tell what it's signed by, but it is signed. It's written in a language none of you comprehend right now.
Do we at least recognize it?
Well,
You recognize the seal. The seal is from Wyrmwick.
And this doesn't look like anything. I wonder if we should bring this up to, what was it, Thunderhawk? Was his
No,
name?
because he sent us to hit these guys.
and
He
they
basically
yeah.
he sent us to.
He's pulling our strings at the minute.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's a trustworthy guy. I don't know.
Idiot. He was sent to hit these guys because I'm guessing there was a payoff, some kind of purchase involving this box, which they were meant to deliver to Owain's keep, and we just intercepted it. So we've basically killed the people he just paid, and that's... I don't know. I don't know the
didn't
details.
kill all of them.
I don't know the details. We just did his dirty work for him. That's all I know.
Yeah, that's basically.
Oh,
what's
by the
going
way,
on
did I mention the money? Silly me, I forgot that. Here, I found this money in the chest there.
here. That's great, Azad. I'm just keeping an eye on the ship and make sure we're going in the right direction here.
Okay,
Alright.
if you guys are going to count the gold, it's 575.
I'll keep your
Nice.
share safe.
115 each.
So 115 gold each. If you're splitting it fairly, no.
I don't see why I
There's
shouldn't
like-
deal fairly with these guys. They're a straight up bunch.
All right, what's that? What should that bring our total up to?
My gold is 370 gold and 4 silver, but I have not paid for anything.
Yeah, if you haven't paid for anything, you should be up to
390
yeah,
something.
around there.
Mine's 356. I can afford magic shit. Almost.
Okay. I guess you guys are going to sail this ship then?
Certainly.
Well, indeed.
Alrighty. This is it's going to take you about a week to get to Owain's Hold. You're at a fairly good pace, and remarkably, you're very, very clever and learn very quickly from Skitch how to actually navigate with a ship because, well, hi, you fucks. As you sail along, you notice several other ships sort of sailing away from Owain's Hold. None of them seem to pay you any attention, but you do notice that there doesn't really seem to be anything heading towards the hold either.
Well,
The seas seem fairly calm. There are a couple of days of storms, but nothing major, and you start to slowly approach the hold on the 7th day.
No. Sorry, I wasn't speaking to you guys. Sorry.
No. Like, no, we're not. Oh, okay.
no, we're not. No, we're going out to sea. We're gonna fight.
You're allowed to hit if the ball passes him. The ball got there already, so he's allowed to do whatever he wants.
Nick, mute.
I was trying to cover my mouth piece there. Did I not do anything?
No.
No, it didn't do anything.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah,
Maybe we just heard it like really quietly and kind of creepy.
He
He threw the ball on the ground, but it hit him before he could catch it.
Yeah, he's on about Selleck. He's got bust open.
early evening of the 7th day, you approach Owain's Hold. You notice that the docks are currently being manned, and we will now switch over to the the hold map. Map view.
Praise Palor for their very safe and fantastic journey.
If you're gonna move his character over, I'll get rid of my old cousin.
I'm gonna divvy up 50 gold into a separate bag.
Okay.
I get the feeling I'm gonna need it, so just so you know.
Yes, just being safe.
As you guys approach, you notice one particular dock is lit up, as if expecting your arrival. You notice on the dock several humans and several drow who appear to be naked, and the weather is such that you'd expect them to be wearing clothes. It's a little misty rain out, slightly cold. They all seem to be chained together, and the humans seem to be they are very apparently guarding them or commanding them in some fashion. And I'm going to assume you guys are going to dock here.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm going to suggest to Azad that he disguise himself.
There's not much I can do to disguise this, but yeah. Here, I give Drew the sack of 50 gold pieces. It's they're probably going to ask a bunch of questions, and let's just say that we keep our identities secret, and you hand them this as a docking fee. Understand?
We'll do. That should be a fine enough idea.
Okay, so whenever you guys are ready to dock, we'll assume that the ship is docked, and you can position yourselves on the dock.
Mm-hmm.
The dock, you guys, it's the border outline there, so whatever.
No, I've got a big cloak, so I'm going to pull the cloak over my head and just kind of lean on my staff like I'm tired.
Oh, okay. Whoever's going to approach first, I guess.
I guess that's going to be me. I'm the first one off the ship. Move away.
The guardsman looks at you expectantly and doesn't say anything.
Is it what time of day is it?
It's early evening, so the sun has gone down, but it's not completely dark.
Thank you, sir. Believe it shouldn't be too much of trouble for us to make dock here for the time being.
You have your orders or no?
Yeah, the orders, indeed. I believe that I may also be a little.
I hand him this. I hand him I hand Drew the papers written in the weird language. I just hand him here these.
Okay, and you're gonna hand those over to the guard?
I believe this might be what you're looking for. I say.
All right. He grabs the piece of paper and he hands it over to his. He calls one of the drow over, hands it to him, and the drow, without a word, shuffles off. And you guys sit there uncomfortably for a little while. You see these men are extremely heavily armed, and there appear to be more of them in the darkness that you can't entirely see just yet, but you can sort of make out.
Mm-hmm.
Several minutes pass. The drow comes back, hands a piece of paper back to the guardsman, and then resumes his work. The guardsman looks at you and says, "All right, you have the shipment?"
The shipment? I believe it should be somewhere on the hand.
John, would you go get the trunk out of the cabin? I have him go get the trunk, the thing with the box in it.
Okay.
We'll bring it back up to him.
All right, so we'll assume that John gets the trunk and brings it back up.
Yep.
And I'll assume you guys are all around there. And you guys take the trunk and place it down. The guard looks at it and calls two of the drow over. Boom. Boom. They both take the trunk off. And they go, "Welcome to the keep, gentlemen." And the guardsman goes, "Welcome to the keep, gentlemen. Good to have you back. As usual, you can make yourselves home in the holding area. Refreshments there as you need them."
Well, that's very generous of you.
It's part of the agreement.
What? This?
Part
Oh,
of
yeah.
the agreement.
I understand. I'm just saying it's always pleasant to be here.
Yeah, pleasant, right. Anyway, we'll tend to your ship. If you need anything, we'll resupply it, but best be on your way. It is getting nighttime out here, and it can get kind of dangerous. So.
Absolutely.
Okay, side note, were we given a name to these people who were shipping to Wes the Mad?
You were not given a name. You were given a crate with letters.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay.
Well, we shall be on our way for now. Thank you very much. The ship should be fine for the most part, by the way, but...
Okay.
So.
All right, so for the purpose of this, it's going to be interior light from here on in, so I'm just going to...
And I, before the guy leaves, I go, "We've got some news for the boss. Where is he?"
The boss? You mean Owain?
Yeah, Owain. There's something wrong back in town.
If it's an emergency, I would suggest talking to the guards on the inside here, and specifically his henchman, his faithful henchman. She's a transmuter. Doesn't speak much, but if it's important, she'll give you permission to see him.
All right. We
If you just head inside and head to your right, the door on your right, you should run into